Satnam, good morning and welcome to today's class. So today we continue to work with the beautiful quote from Rumi, your task is not to seek love, but merely to seek and remove all the barriers that you have created within yourself against love. And when we speak of love, we speak about love as our true nature, that beautiful part of us that has over the years just built layers and layers of protection around itself until it's very difficult to see that part of ourselves. And what we're focusing on at the moment is emotions, the emotional barriers that we've built around ourselves. So we know that emotions are physiological reactions in the body. Emotions aren't something that happen out here, they're not woo-woo, they're not in the head, they're physical responses in the body. Every emotion that we feel is a chemical reaction. Neurons are firing, neural pathways are being created. And so when we talk about emotions, it's not something that's made up, it's not something that's in the head, it's a real physical reaction, just like the reaction to go to the bathroom. It's exactly the same, it's an actual response in the body. But unlike the reactions that we have to go to the bathroom, which we would never ignore, we tend to take these responses in the body for emotions and we shut them down. We completely ignore them until it becomes very difficult to actually start to feel these emotions and respond accordingly. So we've looked at the role of fear. We've looked at how we go into feeling our feelings, really getting into that physical response in the body. And today we're going to look at anger. Now, anger is one of those emotions that can be quite provocative. People don't like anger. We don't like to see other people angry. We don't like to be angry ourselves. Anger is a bad emotion. It's something that should be avoided at all costs. But actually, anger is a really powerful, really valuable emotion when we feel it and use it appropriately. So if we think about recent cases where anger has led to beautiful transformation and awareness, we look at things like equal rights for women and equal rights for races, the BLM movement that's recently happened, climate change. And we look at how people like Greta Thunberg, for example, with climate change, took that anger. She was so angry at what was happening in the world. And she used that anger to create transformation, to create a massive movement from that anger. That's how we see anger being used to make positive change. We think about how during the equal rights for women movement in the 60s and the 70s, people like Gloria Steinem, for example, who were at the forefront of all of this. And it was considered really disparaging to talk about angry feminists as if it was a terrible thing to be. How could you possibly be angry? An angry feminist was a real insult. But actually, it's that anger that stirred the movement that allows people like me to live the life that I live today. So we want to take this anger, we want to feel the anger, feel the sensation of anger in the body. Notice this is making me really unhappy. This is something that I want to change. Or actually, this is making me really unhappy, but I'm not prepared to do anything about it, so I'm just going to sit with it. Either way, whatever you decide to do, feel the anger. What people are really afraid of isn't anger, it's rage. And rage is completely different to anger because rage is that screaming and shouting, the violence that we see. That's rage. And rage is not an appropriate expression of anger. Rage is an expression that comes when maybe the anger's been suppressed for too long and suddenly it explodes as rage. Or when you become so stuck in a particular emotion, like if you get stuck in fear, as we discussed, you become depressed. Or sadness leads to depression. Fear will lead to anxiety. And when you get stuck in anger, you become an angry person where you express your anger as rage. And that's what people are afraid of. That's what they don't like. So we learn to feel the emotion so that we can express it in an appropriate way, So that this anger, which is fueled by the element of fire, which of course represents transformation, becomes something really powerful that we can use in our lives to facilitate beautiful transformation. So we're going to just do a very simple exercise before we get into class today. I want you to, if it feels safe for you, close your eyes and just start to come into presence, feeling yourself here and now. Feel the weight of your body through your sitting bones. Become aware of the earth supporting you. Soften your shoulders, relax your chest. And just breathe consciously and with awareness, noticing the movement of breath, noticing any sensations that you may be experiencing in your body. And then I want you to bring to mind a recent event where you experienced anger. And this anger could have been something simple like somebody cutting you off in traffic, or it could have been something big and explosive with a loved one or a colleague. And just bring to mind this event where you felt the anger. Now I want you to see if you can find that anger in your body. It could be in your belly, your throat, your arms, your chest, your head, anywhere in your body. Just notice where this anger is in your body, the physical sensation of the anger. And then ask yourself, is this anger heavy or is it light? Is it still or is it moving? Does this anger have a shape, texture, color? And when you can feel this physical manifestation of anger in your body, if it feels safe for you, just stay with that feeling. Feel the anger. Notice what it feels like in your body. And notice what happens when you bring your awareness to it. Does the sensation become stronger? Or does it soften? And whatever you notice about it, if it becomes more intense or less intense, become curious about that. Curious about why it's intensifying or dissipating. Beautiful. And when you're ready, just bring your hands together. And you can stay with that feeling or you can move away from it now, whatever feels right for you. And bring your hands to your heart center. Take a lovely long deep breath in and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And we'll inhale to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Lovely, long, deep breath in. Feel that vibration in your body. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your knees and just start spinal flexors. Inhaling up, exhaling down. A familiar ritual bringing you into here and now. Mind and body coming into the space. If it feels safe, eyes are closed. And just honoring the movement of your body. Really feeling what it's doing, noticing the spine. What can you feel in your body? As you move, soften your jaw. Relax your tongue. See if you can relax your teeth. Relax your eyes. And come to center and move to a Sufi grind. Massaging the internal organs and feeling this movement through the spine. And change direction. Really let your body lead you. Trust that the body knows exactly what it needs. And come up to center. Drop your chin to your chest as you move into neck rolls. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Again, just check in with your jaw, check in with your tongue. Make sure you're not holding any tension in your face. And changing direction. And coming back up to center. Beautiful. Now opening out your legs, just taking them as wide apart as you can get them. Roll forwards onto your sitting bones. Inhale at the center. Exhale, reach your chin towards your toes. Inhaling up, exhaling down. With each exhalation, chest comes just a tiny bit closer towards the thigh. Stay present in your body. Stay present with your breath. If your mind is wandering, just gently bring it back to the breath. And inhale, come up to center. Turn to face your right leg. And exhale, relax here. Neck and shoulders, abdomen and chest. Softening and surrendering. Keep using that exhale to soften. And inhale up, turn to the left, and exhale down. Deeply relaxing. Walk your hands across to center, and you can come onto your elbows, perhaps making fists with your hands, or going all the way down. Really just feel where it feels comfortable today. Keep using the exhale. And gently curling up. Bring the soles of your feet together for diamond pose. Push your feet away from your body and relax down. Again, a complete surrender. Softening the hips, relaxing the shoulders. And very gently curling up. Coming onto your hands and knees. And bring your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. And just start moving through cat and cow. So inhale, drop your belly down, look up. And exhale as you curl up. And just continue listening to your body. Always honoring this space that you're in right now. Remember, the intellect may be fooled, but the emotions never will be. Just keep going. And come to neutral. Take your right hand, slide it underneath your left arm, drop your shoulder, drop your ear, and stretch your left arm. And then with a tiny micro movement, open up, shifting your weight to the right, opening the left side even more. Should get a beautiful release in the shoulders. And coming back to center, changing sides. Breathe in. And come back to center. Drop down onto your elbows. And then extend your arms out in front of you. Let your chest drop down, chin onto the mat. Hips are up in the air, getting a beautiful stretch through the shoulders and upper back. And very gently curling up and come to Sukhasana, to easy pose. Good, so we're going to start with a beautiful cross-legged posture, arms out to the sides. Now you're going to curl your fingers in towards your palms, the thumbs sticking upwards, elbows are nice and straight, shoulders are relaxed, and we're just going to hold there with a very strong breath of fire. So remember, breath of fire you don't do if you're pregnant or menstruating. Inhale, belly expands, and exhale, push the belly in towards the spine, forcing the breath out of the nose. So we keep the body still and it's just the belly that's active. And let's go. Keeping the elbows straight, shoulders relaxed, tailbone tucked under, crown of the head reaching up towards the sky. Now, whenever we're holding the arms up, we want to keep the shoulders relaxed. If we keep tension in the shoulders, it makes the arms very heavy. So just focus on keeping the shoulders really relaxed. As you practice your breath of fire, just check in again with your face. Is there tension anywhere in your face? And if you do find tension, soften and relax. Beautiful. Focus on keeping the elbows straight, shoulders relaxed, thumbs are actively pointing upwards. That's it. Strong breathing. Just less than 15 seconds to go. Stay with it. Find a way to keep here. Keep your breath strong, elbows straight. And take a deep breath in. Draw your thumbs together above your head. Squeeze Mulband, lifting the pelvic floor and the anal muscles. And as you hold the breath, visualize the energy, this beautiful healing white light circulating through your body. Take more breath in, hold it. And turn your palms to face outwards and exhale as you very, very slowly draw your hands down through your auric field. And come to stillness. Feel what's happening in your body. Notice the sensations, the physical sensations in your fingers and your arms. And then check in with the emotions. Where is the anger? Is it still there? Has it been replaced by something else? Remain curious about your emotions. And then you can bring your hands onto your knees, palms facing downwards, and we're going to do shoulder strokes. So we inhale, lift the shoulders up, and exhale, drop down. But when we drop, it's not a controlled movement. You want to drop it and feel that shock as the shoulders drop down. Feel it almost all the way through your whole body. And let's go. Inhale up and exhale down. Now, of course, you listen to your own body. You may be going faster. You may slow it right down. You really trust what your body needs right now. The movement itself is what matters. And maybe it feels right to go a little faster. Then you can pick up the pace. Or maybe you slow it right down. And we carry our burdens on our shoulders. We carry the burdens of others on our shoulders. So we can often have a lot of tension in the shoulders. So just notice that now. And if it feels safe, close your eyes. And in your mind's eye, just visualize all of those burdens that you've been carrying and imagine them now sliding off your shoulders. Just imagine those burdens being released, letting go. You don't have to hold them anymore. You don't have to cling to them anymore. With deep love and gratitude, you can just let them go. We're nearly there. Find a way, even if it means slowing down. Just keep the movement going. Last 5 seconds. And inhale, squeeze your shoulders up to your ears. Hold your breath in. Feel the breath moving through your body. Hold it. And take more breath in. And exhale. Just feel what it is to be in your body right now. Notice the atmosphere around your body. The magic and power of releasing and letting go. And with your elbows bent, tuck them in towards your waist, palms face up. And you want to keep your fingers active, shoulders relaxed. We're going to stick the tongue all the way out. Now it's really important that you go all the way out. You don't just put a little bit of the tip of the tongue out. When we stick the tongue all the way out, we're actually engaging the fascia. And the fascia ends right at the back of the throat from the big toe, one solid connected piece all the way to the back of the tongue. So you stick the tongue all the way out, and we're going to pant from the chest. So this is not belly breathing, this is breathing from the upper chest, and you're just going to feel this movement. It may take a few seconds to just get into it because we're so used to belly breathing. And let's go, tongue all the way out. You'll notice that you're breathing from the back of your throat. There is going to be some movement in the abdominal area, the diaphragm, but it's really the top of the chest where most of the movement is coming from. This is a really great stress response. May look a little strange, of course, if you do it in a supermarket, but if you do have some privacy, it's a great way to just release any stress that you may be holding onto. And we see animals naturally doing this. My poor little dog is terrified of fireworks and loud noises. The moment he hears a loud noise, tongue out, panting. So we have exactly the same capacity to modulate our own inner workings. Tongue all the way out, breathing from the back of the throat. Don't let the tongue get lazy. Keep it actively pulled out. Deep breath in. As you hold your breath and squeeze Mulband, keep your hands open in this receiving mudra, lifting the pelvic floor and circulating the energy through your body. Take more breath in. And exhale. Notice what you can feel in your body. Be present to every single sensation. And then notice the dominant emotion. And maybe your dominant emotion is fear, anger, shame, guilt, or sadness. Or maybe you're vibrating with love or joy, peace, harmony. Really just feel what's dominant for you now. Think back to the anger that we invoked at the beginning of the class and recognize, is it the same emotion you're feeling now? Or have you shifted to something else? Beautiful. Now we're going to come to a squatting position for our dear old friends, the frogs. So coming onto your toes, heels are off the mat, hands are on the floor. We're going to inhale, straighten the legs, drop the head down. And exhale, coming down, head looks up. Today we're only doing 26. We're going to give ourselves 1 minute, so do as many as you can in that 1 minute. And let's go. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, coming down, looking up. 26. When you finish, come to standing. And coming up to Tadasana. Take a moment here. Regulate your breath. Inhaling for 3. Exhaling for 3. Feel what you're feeling. Notice how alive your body feels after frogs. Beautiful. Then interlink your hands. Turn your palms to face outwards and take your arms above your head. And the movement is inhale, come up on your toes, and exhale down. Moving with integrity, lifting all the way up and coming down with control. Reaching up to the heavens and grounding yourself firmly in earth. Activate Manipura chakra, engaging the belly. Last few seconds, coming up as high as you can, coming down with control. And coming up, remain on your toes, take a deep breath in. Squeeze more bund, lift the pelvic floor, the anal muscles, hold the breath. Take more breath in, hold it. And exhale, slowly release your hands down, coming down onto your feet. And just feel the sensation in your body. When we leave our emotions unexpressed, they remain in the body, causing distress and disease. When we express our emotions inappropriately, it leaves us feeling vulnerable and exposed. We hurt those around us. And so we learn to really take to heart that beautiful quote from Eckhart Tolle. Emotions are meant to be a momentary ripple on the surface of my being, where we just feel the emotion as it comes in. I am angry. I feel sad. Just noticing, feeling that expression in the body, and then allowing it to move through us. Beautiful. Come down to a seated posture on your mat. So the next exercise is a really good exercise for getting rid of any anger that you're holding on to. You're going to lean forwards, bring your elbows onto the mat, and the elbows are going to remain on the mat, and we're going to hit the mat with the forearms and a flat palm. Now you want to do this really vigorously, and you want to put a lot of energy into it. And while you're doing it, just allow yourself to think of any unexpressed anger that you're holding onto and slap it out powerfully onto the mat. And let's go. Just really allowing yourself to move powerfully and with force. Keep going, moving powerfully. Notice what's coming up for you. Notice what happens when you give the anger space to be expressed physically through the body. Just 10 more seconds, everything you've got. And inhale, come up, deep breath in. Squeeze more bund, lift the pelvic floor, lift the anal muscles, hold the breath in. Notice the vibrations in your body. Take more breath in. And exhale and just be in the stillness. So notice what happens when you give yourself permission to express the anger, to release the anger in a safe space. And the next exercise, just going to take whatever's left and punch it out. So if you can, come to Vajrasana, sitting on your knees. If it's uncomfortable to sit on your knees, you can remain cross-legged. Very, very simple. We're going to curl the fingers around the thumbs, so the thumbs are inside the fist, and we're just going to punch really powerfully for 1 minute, only 1 minute. So put everything you've got into it. and let's go. So this is for every person that you wanted to punch, but it was inappropriate to do so. And so you held your tongue, you kept that anger in, you didn't find a safe space to express it. And this is now the time for you to just let that out. To say we don't ever feel anger is a concern. Everybody should feel angry from time to time. Of course, we shouldn't get stuck in that anger, but it's perfectly natural to feel angry. And so we need to find a release. This is it. Only 10 more seconds to get it all out. And release. Rest your hands on your knees. Deep breath in. Hold your breath. Feel the sensation of release in your body. Take more breath in and hold it. And exhale. Oh, feel that. Notice what the dominant emotion is now. Love, joy, peace, harmony, acceptance, fear, anger, shame, guilt, sadness. And without judgment, just create space for whatever is showing up for you now. And come to a comfortable cross-legged posture. So we're going to finish today with a mantra meditation. And it really is just such a beautiful, beautiful mantra. I'm going to, if you bear with me one moment, I'm going to see if I can share the track. You can just come cross-legged, breathing as you feel the weight of your body on the mat. Noticing every single sensation. And the mantra we're going to use is very simple. The mantra is I am. And these are, of course, the two most powerful words that we can say, particularly when we put nothing behind them, when we just leave that open to possibility and pure potential. So you can have your right hand on your right knee in Gyan Mudra. Your left hand is at your heart. And we're going to chant I am, opening out, and I am bringing the hand back. And chant out loud if you can. Take a long, deep breath in. Squeeze more band. Lift the pelvic floor, the anal muscles. Hold the breath in and allow that breath to circulate through your body. Take more breath in and exhale. Just allow that vibration of pure potential to settle into your being. And when you're ready, lying down on your mat in Shavasana or any other comfortable relaxation posture, perhaps covering yourself with a blanket and just allowing yourself to be absolutely as comfortable as you can be. Giving yourself permission to relax fully and completely, knowing that it is here in your space of deep relaxation, that you are healed. And you can relax feet, calves and thighs. Relax hips and buttocks, abdomen and chest. And relax hands and arms, neck and shoulders. Relax face, eyes, nose, mouth and tongue. And in this space of deep relaxation, allow yourself to feel into the higher vibration of love. Notice where in your body you can find that love. And take all of your awareness to that one point. And when you find that point in your body where you experience the love, ask yourself, is this love heavy or is it light? Is this love still or is it moving? Does it have a color, shape, or texture? Hold all of your awareness on that one point of love. Breathe into that single point where you feel the love the strongest. And as you exhale, notice how that love begins to expand beyond that one point. And with the next breath, it expands even further. And with each breath, the love within you expands to the neighboring cells and their neighboring cells, breathing this love into every single cell in your body until every single cell in your body is vibrating with pure love. And this love expands beyond your body and into your auric field. Your entire magnetic field is vibrating with this beautiful healing love. Your entire being vibrates love. and you feel yourself as you truly are, a being of pure love and light. And there is peace within, peace around, and peace in all the world. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And you can start to bring your awareness to the rise and fall of your chest. Very gently rubbing your thumb across your fingertips, moving your toes. You can take your arms above your head, have a beautiful stretch. And hugging your knees to your chest, rock gently side to side. Rolling over onto your right hand side for just a moment. And when it feels right, rocking up and coming to Sukhasana. Bring your hands together. Come to your heart center. May the long time sun shine upon us. All love surround us, and the pure light within guide our way on. Satnam. 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 May you have a very, very beautiful day.